Shit, man. What's wrong with them gators, with them mammals, with them killers? Mm-mm-mm. With them mammals, with them killers. Baby girl, I'm a real stepper. I can deal with them. You ain't understand, dude. You know, it's game. Oh my God, man. Oh, who you telling? This is like, you know, it's all facts. You ain't going around with them. You don't understand. Ain't waste no time with them. It's important so much that you be around them. Oh shit. Yeah, dude. Facts. Ooh. They like goddamn. Ooh, okay. No cap, but these bitches like you can see them bitches. Oh yeah, bro. You can see them bitches. Like you can see the shore. Look, you know that bitch swollen. Like, well, that bit, like, ooh, you see that bit, you be like, damn, that shit ain't really bad though. It's just like, uh, you just gotta, stay like that type shit, stay like that type shit, stay like that. Uh, I just wanna know why you gonna do that shit to me. I don't wanna think I wanna know something. When we go, baby, we got it on me. Mm, 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 mm. We get on it on me. Ah, man. I live, where can I get it? Oh, that'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. Yep, yep, yep. What's going on? It's probably what's going on. How everybody's feeling. You know, how everybody day going, man. Ah, shit. That be- What's going on with everybody else? Buddy, that bit. Something hitting that bit. Can't be the pen. That shit. Yeah, yeah. Well, well, that's it. It's crazy. That's how you talking in the chat. How you don't need to know all that, my boy. Whoever you is. If you did research, you would know. But yo, man, what's going on with everybody though, man? How everybody day going? How everybody's feeling, man? Hope everybody having a wonderful day, a blessed day, man. You know, how everybody day going, man. We're just chilling. We're just chilling right now, though. Just vibing. You know. Trying to see what I'm about to get into when I go back live. But yeah, that's crazy. You know, people just be coming here just saying dumb shit. Shit, really. I don't get it. Damn, but I gotta tell you this. That bit might be 180. Got what? One more day left. Shit. One more day. Man, I got another, I ain't gonna lie. I might drop a song, like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna drop a lot of snippets though, cause the album about to drop, so that's why I really, new beginnings drop Thursday probably. It might drop tomorrow, Thursday, but I might drop it tomorrow though. Just, like, cause it's gonna be like a day, cause I'm dropping the album Friday midnight, Jesus say, for the ones who rock with the music, really, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite, you know. I love you too, Denise. How you been? How are you? Hope everything going well. Man, it's just vibing though. Listen, I got over the hump, bro. I know yesterday I was sad. Sunday I was fucking sad. I think I'm good today though. I've been good today. My sister ain't been fucking with me today. I think, I don't know. I think she cooled down. She was fucking with me for 2 days. She was on me like heavy. I don't know what that sign would mean, but I guess she must feel like something. I don't know. Yeah. You still remember? Yeah, I'm doing fine today. I was going through it for a couple of, like, shit, Sunday. I was going through it. I don't know what was wrong. No, my sister was like heavy on me. Man, it was so bad. I had my phone on D&E. Even though my phone already was silent, it was so bad. I had my phone on D&E for like some hours. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I never had to do it, but that's how I know it was like, I don't know. I don't know what they see in the spiritual realm, but they gonna see something. Cause like, I had my phone on D&E. I couldn't even stream till like late. Like, I couldn't even stream like after 12. That's how bad it was. Like after 12, I would not stream. I was just, but I'm back though now though. But yeah, man, the album dropped, man. Friday, another album. I done dropped like got over 3 albums. But this month alone, I dropped 2 albums. It's gonna be the second album this month. Last month, I think I did like two. I think I ain't doing no more albums though. It might be like EP. So this one right here, just I don't know. I don't know how. I thought I was like over. That. I don't put everything on the goddamn. Like every song on the album is something personal. I don't even know. I don't spoke on so much shit on this album, just crazy. Just like, you know, And it's like I still like people don't know. I still got songs from the other EPs that songs that didn't drop. I got Wait Till I Die. I got that song that ain't drop on the last album. That supposed to been dropped. That bitch ain't even dropped. Mm, but, mm, I feel that I would deal with songs like me. I would deal with songs spiritually, cause my sister not on this earth, so it was like in Georgia it was like a week, but this time it was like more stronger, and that shit it let me like it ain't go a whole week like Georgia. This time it just did like 2 days back straight. I don't know what she said, cause when when my Vaughn come around, it's for a reason. You know, when my Vaughn is different, I know why he there. I be knowing when my Vaughn be around. He trying to protect, cause you know that's why I say everything I go through, I be knowing, but that one I don't know. I still don't know why. But I know strictly when when my Vaughn come around, it be strictly for protection. You know, cause when I prayed, like I gotta tell that story. Like a lot of people won't believe. I know when my Vaughn come around, he show his face. You know, cause when I prayed for son back in the day, that's who the Lord used as the guardian angel. So it was like when a certain person come around and it's for the wrong reasons, my Vaughn to come around, like you show his face, you protect. I still don't know yet why, when she come heavy like that. I know my Vaughn it be for protection, like but my sister, I don't know, like is this a good thing or a bad thing, like, or she feels something, I don't know. So that was throwing me off because I didn't know why she was heavy on that. So, but yeah, man, got a lot of. And listen, for the ones out there, every song on this bitch is new. Every song on Jesus Save Me is new. No old songs. Everything is new. I ain't gonna lie, no songs on this album is written. It's kind of sad, but it ain't none of these songs written. I can't even tell you. I know some. I know "Wanna Be Alone" so much because that's what I've been listening to. "Wanna Be Alone" on the album. That's the only song I really been listening to. Yeah, all the other songs, I just speak on things and just. Yeah, but my sister just her spirit just was it. I was just going through some. Yeah, like, bro, I talked to my homie. He was like, I was like, bro, my phone been on D&E. Legit, look here, I ain't gonna lie. Tell my, well, what's wrong? I'm like, man, I had my phone on D&E for like hours. But yeah, man, all these new beginnings was for to be on the album, but I was like, bro, I ain't for to put all these goddamn songs on. Cause I'm gonna forget. Cause it's just me. I'm the only one uploading these songs, so it's just like that's how a lot of these other songs I don't forgot to put on. Now I gotta see how I'm gonna do that. Like I can do a deluxe of a lot, but all these is all new. So every song on Jesus Save Me is all new. You know, none of it was not planned. This shit just was. I just said, you know what, man, Jesus saved me. Cause I made a song called Lord Protect Me. That what made me want to name this song. It was for to say Lord, but I just said Jesus. No cap, man. I got a song called Lord Protect Me. You know, Jesus saved me on there. I got like Dion Payne on there. It's a song called Dion Payne. Then Dion West Wrong. That's when I speak on a lot of things. But I might make a video because I still gotta do the journey part thing. Because a lot of people don't understand. Like, the journey start was not. All this was just. Everything was planned when I was in the dark. Like, a lot of people think, like, this was. Oh, no, but I was still in the dark when I made this plan. When I promised the Lord, when I promised Jesus everything, I was still in the fucking dark. I was still like, bro, I'm a kid. Shit. Like, people don't understand. All this reality, turning plan to reality, turning promises, all this shit I promised was still in the dark. You know, I was still on the verge of killing myself. I was still on the verge of like wanting to live and not wanting to live. Like, no care. I was still on the verge of not wanting to live. So when I promised Lord that, when I promised Jesus that, you know, that was no guarantee. Cause I was still like, shit, I'm gonna kill myself. But I made that promise, and it's like, people don't understand like my story. Like for other people took their life that I know, that would kept me alive from not really doing it. Cause it's like, damn, my little bro did it, and it's like, he threw his life away. Homie did it, so that what kept me alive when I was in the dark. Cause it's like I wanted to do it, but it's like, damn, bro, I gotta live for them. Cause they took their life, you know. And then when I promised the Lord that, I was still 50-50. I was like still in the dark and still wanted to live, but at the same time, I was still thinking about how I'm gonna kill myself. I was still in the dark. So for me to still keep the promise and turn it in reality, knowing it was like I just made a promise, but at the same time, I was gonna throw away that promise because I was still on the verge of killing myself. So for all this to change months later, years later, you know, it's a blessing. Sometimes it be like, a lot of people don't know that, you know, everything was planted in the dark. None of it was planted when I had this mindset. I was still fighting suicidal thoughts every day when I made this, you know, before it even happened, me and my mama planned it, while she was in the hospital. She was in the hospital bed when we was talking about walking together, on the journey together. So it basically like me and my mom praying. Then I just promised Jesus, like, I'm gonna just show the world how good you is through good and bad, through the ups and downs. I'm show everything, you know. So when I moved here, I was still in the dark, still, like, that me walking in the front room back and forth, and me just praying, me talking to him every day, like I always know him to do. And, that really helped me. You know, I did that like a couple months straight. And he was just like, when you trying to go outside, you got a big ass yard. It's time. In the beginning, I was still fighting depression. That's why, a lot of people don't know this though. You I appreciate you, Denise. Just taking it day by day. You know, cause it's like behind the scenes, there should be a lot of things be going on, like just spiritually. You know, I got like a lot of angels around me. Then when I feel one of them, just like, just, you know, only time I know my bond come around is protection. Cause when I pray for some, that's why I tell people watch what you pray for, watch what you ask for, and just know if you pray for it, accept whatever come with it. Oh, so that's why I tell people be careful what you ask for, because when you receive it, and you gotta have to deal with it. You know, you can't just give up on the prayer. And so, that prayer, it was a blessing. Then it turned to a lesson. It's not on God or me. It's just things happen in your life, man. You know, appreciate you, Denise. I'm just trying. You know, really, really, it's just my legs, though. It was like crazy, cause like when my sister's spirit was on me, my heart was hurting me. My goddamn legs was like hurting. I was so weak. It's like somebody just took all my energy. It's like I couldn't barely move. But if you could tell on the walking legs, like the late couple of days, I was limping, and my mind was somewhere else. Like, well, that's how heavy my sister was on me. Like, I think it would bother me more because I didn't understand it. Because I understand what everybody else around, but my sister don't really like her spirit don't be on me heavy, heavy like like crazy like that. So it's like I don't know, she done seen something in the spiritual room or something. I don't know. But she was just on me heavy, and it kind of helped me get sleep at the same time because I put my phone on D&E and I would listen to music till I go to sleep. I usually be streaming all night, but these 2 days I haven't been streaming late night. So I don't know that's a good thing that she was on my mind like that, or it was, I don't know, but I feel like it was something she seen, I don't know. Hopefully in the future I know, like, what's the meaning why she be coming, you know, cause I really ain't been having too many dreams, you know, not too crazy. I just, I'm really ready to drop this album. My favorite one on there really wanna be alone. Cause listen, like what I said in that song, that's how I was feeling. So that song, it what if, you know. Then I got Lord Protect Me. Then I ain't gonna lie. I wish I ain't put Who I Am on No Meat EP. I feel like Who I Am should have been on Jesus Save Me. I feel like that. I don't know why. I just feel like I should have saved that song for that one. Then I got a song Copy Hands. It was a different. It's like a Post Malone type beat. Oh, I got all type of saved songs. But I don't know who I am should have been saved for this album. Feel like I just put it on them. Cause it's like new me, new everything. So it's like, but them songs that's different that got slept on. So I might re-put it bit on there. I don't know. But them one of the songs that really got slept on. So the shit like the show like I really you know, 'cause a lot of people like put people in like categories. Oh, you need to make pain music, or here you need to make trap music. Then I had a fucking like a cowboy type beat, country type song type beat. Oh, I be feeling like them songs get overlooked though, 'cause people don't expect like a youngin like me to even rap on them type beats, you know, and make a like actually song that I'm really about I don't know yet, man. I'm really about I'm ready for this whole thing, man, 'cause um, I'm trying to do another project with Trip. I'm really trying to put the project of the Glow Bros, me and Trip whole EP, you know, just me and him, all these songs, 'cause we got over 1,000 songs, and we got more songs that just new. Then it's like, 'cause what I learned with when the people find out like you got a gift or you got a talent or they feel like they can benefit off you, that's the only time people will come around. So sure, I don't rock with too many people when it comes down to music because a lot of people just round for benefits. Thinking they're gonna get a lot of views because you on it, or they might do their research and see your YouTube or see anything you got going on, then try to come around and benefit you. Or they feel like you using them. That's how a lot of my friendships really with music ended because motherfuckers thought I was trying to get over them like I was getting paid for it, because I want to work with them. But I had to understand, man, a lot of people don't, a lot of people want to be successful, but they don't want to grind, you know. They don't want to do this shit. So it's just like, that's why I just tell myself, man, keep going, keep staying consistent. You know? Cause one of my goals really is stop hitting to the mic. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I ever get to that point mentally, I might gonna be making music like that. Cause I be tired of hitting to the mic. Like people don't know, but I be tired of hitting to the goddamn mic. But I know that's my only way, that's my only way of releasing pain or speaking on how I feel is through music. Every time I want to just be like, I'm done with it, somehow it keep coming back to me. Just like, man, oh, man, fuck it, keep going. But I be tired though. I be tired of getting to the money. Sometimes I've learned, you know, it's just like just part of me. 'Cause that what really saved me too. Besides me reading the Bible every day, music. Me making songs what I did on the game, me telling stories, me talk about my life, talk about how I feel. That would really save me up so many times. So it's just like, just like fuck you. That ain't gonna matter. I really want to grow though. Like not well. Like people might think I care about this. Nah, I just really want to. My real goal, honestly, to be at peace mentally. I'm getting there and just, you know, show the Lord, like, you know, I'm 100% ready. I'm really not giving up on it. No matter how many times I've been failing. You know, cause like at the end of the day, I'm just turning promises in reality. You know, a lot of people, it ain't meant for a lot of people to understand. You know, like I want to show people who in the dark that you gonna see that light again. I want to show others that because how you look and you let the world try to bring you down, keep going. Show the world just because something wrong with you, it doesn't mean hey you something wrong with you. How people look, you know, you can still chase your dreams. You know, that's really one of my goals, man. Just show the ones who need it and show them, man, no matter what you're going through, you're gonna get through it. The ones who disabled, the ones who having mental battles, the ones who keep letting their old self stop them from being great. You let them know you ain't the only one out there that's fighting with yourself every day. You ain't the only one getting bad energy and bad vibes from others because you don't change and try to better yourself. A lot of people be feeling like they're alone and they're not. A lot of people. So it's just be like, some people be telling me to my brother I changed and I be getting backlash. And that's how it is. Cause I got so much backlash just off me just changing and not want to be the old me and not letting the old me and my old ways stop what I got planned now. You know, it be so much people be trying to test me or they want me to cuss at them. Like people want me to really snap on them and just so they can say, "Oh, I know you didn't change." This what people want you to do. It's like it's sad, how people want you to be toxic. They test you and try to push your buttons that they know they think that still push your buttons. And then when you show them it's different, that's when they don't want to say nothing to you because what they thought was you gonna react to them how you used to react to them through a text message, through a phone call, however. They'll try to push the same buttons that used to push you. Now you don't. They won't understand because you don't elevate it or no, you don't change. You trying to change. You know, a lot of people just try to be nice to you just so they can try to test your patience, see, oh, what's your limit, you know. And it's sad though, 'cause I had that so many times. A person trying to test my limits and see which way to push because they don't want to realize that you really changed or you're not that same person so quick to cuss somebody out and you take it that well just because they don't piss you off or they don't got you like so it just be like it's sad though but it's a lot of people try to feed off your negative energy. That's what make they better by being negative. They just want you to be the same way as them. And when you show them different, they can't stand it. You know, look how it really be though. Now, why I say I'm just gonna be, showing people, man. You might feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. Just keep going. Keep being your biggest motivator, your biggest supporter. And don't let nobody stop you from being great, not even yourself. Cause, I learned, man, I was my worst friend. I was my best friend and I was my worst enemy. You know, and a lot of people got to me because I let them. And not because, oh, it meant to no, cause I let them, I let them in. I let them know my weakness. I let them know hey, how many times I let things slide, you know, you know, in a person who know your heart, know what kind of heart you have, and know you genuine, and know your loyalty big. They are tested, and they get away the first time. They gonna keep doing it till you had enough. And I feel like the Lord let a lot of things happen to me. To I hit my breaking point and got tired. So that means me being hurt so many times, betrayed by people I trusted and had love for, it had to happen because I know all the three signs he gave me. You know, first sign, I ignored it. Then my pops and my mama telling me about certain friends, I ignored it. No three signs. He told me one in a dream, I ignored the sign, prepared for it, thinking, okay, I'm paired. Nor the two signs. Now boom, still around. That last sign, I got hurt and got betrayed. Now I wanna make a person hurt and feel the way I feel. But I had to grow up on one side. Thought about it like damn, I had to get hurt. You know, because that's the only way. That's the only way. You know, because people know me. People know I don't know what family is because I never was around my family for real. Like only was around my parents, so people knew that. Like yeah, but that nigga don't got no cousins. He be around. I wasn't even close to nobody on my dad's side at all. You know, probably like cool with a couple of 'em. They got older. Shit, don't even real talk. I can't even tell you what none of my peoples on my dad's side. I'm not gonna lie to you, my uncles. I know one of my uncles I was close to passed away after my mom passed. But I can't tell you what my auntie is, or none of that. I can't even tell you. Anybody got me, shit. I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. If I be big today, I'll be surprised. Anybody say they my cousin on my dad's side, listen, good luck with that lie. Might be, might know. But shit, I don't know, cause shit, I ain't good. Y'all ain't want me around. Shit. When I was little, I been around my cousin a little bit. Shit, growing up, shit, I was around. You know, so I know if I get big, ain't too many people gonna say, shit, I was around you when you was in, man, ain't too many people can say that. Hey, cut that shit. Man, if Lord give me big enough, man, and people come out the blue, please don't listen to that. If a mother come out with a video saying I'm his cousin, my phone calls, he do this, bitch, you never called me. Hey up, man, cause man, no God, man, for real, motherfucker ain't hit my line, bitch, not at all. You know? Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. You know, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Here's when I knew your family on social media, like your family, your blood family, they know your social media. They will add you once a person die in the family. I promise y'all. If you lose somebody, everybody out your goddamn family know your Facebook all of a sudden. They know your goddamn Instagram. They know all this shit. But they never add you. They just went past you. And as soon as somebody motherfucking die, that's when they want to add you. I'm telling you. No lie. When I lost my mama, everybody added me out the fucking blue. I didn't even know they knew my fucking Facebook. I thought I was irrelevant to their ass. To everybody start. You went, bro, no cap. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? You would think you a motherfucker like what they talk. No cap. Man, I'm talking about motherfuckers add me out the blue. I ain't trying to I ain't give a fuck about no fucking friend request. Bitch, I was not on that type timing, bro. Fuck a friend request, bitch, from my mama at. Man, fuck you telling me, man, bro. That's why I was on. Yeah, sending me friend requests, bitch. They ain't trying to talk. That's all, bro. When you going through something, you lose somebody, bro. That's how you feel. You ain't trying to talk. You ain't trying to hear nothing. Cause when you needed somebody to talk to, they ass wasn't around. They had like they didn't know your ass. So it's like, bitch, you supposed to do the same thing. Once I lose somebody, you need to act like you ain't know me still. You know, it's all love. Ain't no love lost, baby. You ain't trying to fuck with me before this person passed. Don't try to do. That's how I feel. I was like, you know, I didn't realize that because I learned fake love when I was young. When I lost my best friend, you know, before my Vaughn passed, they used to talk shit about him, you know, and that what used to make me want to crash out. And I ain't gonna lie, if I was a shoe steward, I would shot the fucking steward up. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was a school shooter, I would have did all this shit the school shooter would have did. I would have shot no innocent people though. I would have shot everybody who faked it and everybody who disrespect him when he was alive. And and I ain't gonna lie. Cause listen, they try to judge him cause he had a hole in his throat. No, he had a hole in his heart. If you ever had a family member or anybody had heart problems going on or had something like where they couldn't talk normal, so they used to pick on him because how he talked and he had a hole in his heart. Like he had, and my mama had that. Like she had a hole in her heart, but she still talked normal, but my Vaughn didn't, because he had a hole like on his neck too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like they used to try to make fun of him. I think I really grew attached with my Vaughn because I seen myself. Cause when I was young, going to elementary, they trying to bully me cause my legs. But hey, that shit stopped. That's when I learned. Once you start defending yourself, that's when you come the problem. That's when they choose. That's when they show you, hey, you the bully. When you start beating the bully ass, when you start standing up for yourself and showing people you ain't the one to play with, that's when you become a target. That's when you become the one who they try to get out. But they let all the bullies bully you though. When you was a quiet person, that's why I tell like a youngster if they ask me, I tell them if you gotta defend yourself, defend yourself. You don't gotta bring the gun to school. Whoop they ass. They think they bully badass. Show them they not. Once you do that, I bet you gonna see the difference, or a teacher gonna try to make you as example, trying to make it seem like you are a problem child because you stood up for yourself. But they watch other kids bully other kids and they don't say shit about it. And then if you, in the sad part, growing up, I was seeing like little shit how kid killed themselves for bullying, and that shit used to be like, what the fuck? And I know how that feels because a teacher will sit there and let a motherfucker bully you. If you don't say nothing, they will let that person get bullied. So it's like with my brother, when he passed, all the fake love showed. They were fake crying, fake motherfucking like they missed him. All the good shit they want to say, they said when he died. That would really piss me off. And I don't know what happened, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, I still remember like yesterday. When I didn't want to believe he was gone, so I went outside and I looked to the left and right, he wasn't there. Then it started to rain when I looked in the clouds. When that tear dropped from my eye, it was over with. I said, I told him that. I said, it's over with. It's over with. When I get back in the class, it's over with. Anybody say something wrong, get slapped in the face. It was over with. I was on crash out time, and that was my mind was thinking. Cause I been was crashing out for my mind before we even passed. But the the system be so corrupt. Like they pick and choose who to mess with. You know, especially when they feel like you weak, when they know especially like a lot of these teachers be having phases, like favorites, you know. So a motherfucker who know that teacher fuck with them, they will pick on you or disrespect you, and they know they gonna get away with it. So it's sad that how the system is. I don't know how the system now. Back then, that shit was fucked up. Cause I used to get you know, after my run passed, my whole attitude changed. Like I had to learn that because at first I was denied like that shit ain't affect me, but it affected me. Cause it showed me like fake love. It showed me when you die, that's when they gonna say how they feel about you. When you die, that's when they say how good person you was. But when he was living, they was laughing, talking down on him, that he had a hole in his heart. And and the fucked up part is about my Von death is he supposed to have surgery and he passed away before he had surgery. And the messed up part is even the teachers who used to diss him was fake crying in the motherfucking classroom too. That would really piss me off too. Like if you deal with disrespecting this student and now he passed, now you fake crying, or now you crying like you love him, but you ain't show him no love when he was fucking here. That would really show me, That would really start making me turn up how I was. That's when I learned don't. That's when that mode I don't give a fuck started. When Marvin passed, and it's like, damn, bro, that's when everything went down the drain. Cause it was like shit. That's when I started losing everybody. After Marvin, then it was my big bro. Then it was just back and forth. It's like every year I was losing people, and it was just like, bro, Marvin was the first, but that wasn't the last. I feel Marvin just was the start. That my granddad was the one that made me do not go to funerals because I ain't gonna lie, I can't do that shit. I was young, but I wanted to go in the casket with him. You know, that's when I was like, nah, I can't do funerals. Like it fucked me up because I ain't want to be that. That to be the last memory of a person, man. Seeing them in the casket. You know, I couldn't do the funerals. I couldn't go to none of my bros' funerals. Right? Cause I can't see them like that. The person you used to joke and laugh with every day to now they ain't talking, they eye closed. So I ain't want to be the last memory of everybody I lost. You know, bro. That's why. And two, funerals be faked in a bitch. Cause it don't be the real people who really love them being there. It be a lot of fake people. That was my part. That's why it was like my pops didn't want to have a funeral because he told me, you know, if my family don't see me while I'm living, oh, what's the point of them trying to see me when I'm dead? And I was like, that's crazy, but it makes sense because nobody want to visit my father. Listen, they came to they visited his funeral, and His body being more than they ever seen him living. When he wanted to do a lot of family things for his family, they ain't want to do it. Like my dad's dream was to win out Vans. This his whole dream was win out Vans, get both sides of the family in one van and travel. That's what he wanted to do. You know, and the fucked up part, this how I knew this shit. People think this I be lying, but this shit like a movie because how my pops got his family together was on his deathbed. Then 2 years later, in the same month, my mama doing the exact thing. She tried to get my uncle and auntie down to Georgia, to be around for just spend time, and they didn't. And then she wanted to do the same thing as my pops, wanted to do something as a family, right? Then on her deathbed, that's how most of the family got in one room. And that shit hit me. I was like, ain't no goddamn way. I think that's why I am how I am. That's why I be like, if something happened to me, I don't want to have a funeral because nobody don't fuck with me. Only, don't get me wrong. People on YouTube, people who really rock with me, but family wise, they don't fuck with me for real. Some probably be like, "What's good, dude?" You know what I'm saying? But got my number on your few, but ain't no cousins fuck with me. You know, they don't they don't know my favorite fucking color. They don't even know what I like. So that's how deep it is. You know. But hold on real quick. I gotta change out these iPads. Hold on. Give me like 1 second. I don't even. Oh shit. Oh, me? You can't. These bitches work. All these bitches. I don't even know they bitches work. Oh, YouTube, they been tricky. Hold on. It was tricking my phone. That's how I feel like, you ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to have a funeral when my time comes, you know? Because everybody who genuinely love me is really dead or gone or don't live in the area I live in Florida. So it's like, you know, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like my pops on that. Like, bro, I don't want to have a funeral, you know, just, just let y'all can be at peace. Because you ain't come visit me while I was alive. Don't try to visit me on my deathbed. Don't try to visit me when I'm dying or, all that. Because it's like at the end of the day, you ain't try to visit me while I'm here and when I'm able to walk so it's just like, I don't want to be the third one, you know. Be like my mom and pops them passed away and the family be on their deathbed. Because I only got like one more uncle on my dad's side, you know, still alive that I talked to. One auntie, two aunties actually. On my dad's side, I really don't fucking know because I don't talk to them. So it's like shit. Yeah, I only got really one uncle and one auntie, two aunties. Cause shit, I can't tell you nothing about my dad's side. Can't lie to you. My auntie had my old number on my dad's side I was talking to. But shit, this new number, I don't got nobody on my dad's side no. The one that I always keep in contact, he passed away. You know what's crazy? he gave me a warning like my dad did. You know, he came in my dream and we was in my old house. We was in Florida, and you know, he was like, "Hey, D, come with me." He was just telling me like, "D, come with me. Come on, come on." And he was like, "But I'm like, what's going on?" He was like, "Man, it's a fire. It's a fire, but it was a fire across the street. So he was like, man, they told my evacuate, come on." And he was like, you know, giving me signs through that bit, like, you know, I'm for the go, I'm for the you know, you know. So I ain't, you know, but at the end of the dream, it's like he was trying to tell me, like, you know, he for the go. That's all he was saying, like, I'm for the go, you know. And it's just like he was telling me, like, yo, I'm for the go to, you know. So later, like a week later, or two, I know it was like before Christmas. Like, 'cause it was like really like, you know, that's when I got that call, like, yo, you know your uncle. Cause last time I talked to him, he was in the hospital. He wasn't sounding good. Like he was sounding like, man, he couldn't even talk for real. You know, and you know, I prayed, you know, that he was tired though. He was tired. That's why I say, you know, my other uncle, I know I got another uncle on my dad's side. He don't talk. Like he gotta do sign language. I don't know where he at. He always be traveling the world. But my other uncle, I ain't talked to him since shit before I had to change my number. And me and him on bad terms though, cause he was one of them disrespect my motherfucking mama, and I about to kill him. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. You know, this part of my story. I ain't gonna lie, I about to kill him. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I about to kill him. And I don't, people might judge me, uh, whatever. But it's just real. I wanted to kill him. Like, you know, especially when you just lose your pops. And, you know, his brother, so-called brother, you know, disrespect your mama, calling her the B word, talking about trying to put his death on him, on her, and say all type of, you know, that's when that shit went out the window. You know, that's why I can say it, cause you know at that time I was definitely about to put one in his head. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know the straw was when he called my mama the bitch, called her the B word, then talking about oh you kill his brother, and I told him the story cause I was the only one there. Then yeah, ain't gonna lie, that was the last straw. That's when I about to really do it to him. I told his ass drop the location. He didn't drop the location. Then he asking, he ignored my phone call because he know what type of time on. Cause I told him, I said, nah, this is son talking. And I was like, nigga, I kill you myself. You think you could do something to my mom. And you ain't for to talk to her any type of way. So he hurry up and hung up. But he was ducking me. He was ducking my phone calls. You know, my auntie did the same thing on my dad's deathbed. Called my mama, called his phone, called my mama the bitch word. Talking about, oh, you killed my brother. And whole time, you know, that's why I blame myself. Cause like, what the fuck they blame my mama for? I was the only one there. That I feel like they tried to say my mama because they can't. Cause it's like y'all really blaming me because I was the only one there. I was the only one there on the phone with 911 trying to do CPR. He the one kept falling. I kept picking him up till he couldn't stand up no more. So it's just like yeah, I just feel like they want to say me, but they couldn't. So you know, since they wanted to blame my mama. So, man, I had to forgive. I ain't gonna lie. That was the biggest test I had to go through, of wanting to change. Because I had that hatred towards him in my heart. I did, like, every time I speak on it, I used to, my whole mood changed. And I get zapped black out, like, bro, I'm gonna kill his ass. And that's how I was feeling. Especially when I lost my mama. I ain't gonna lie. It was, but it's like I was on a change just in like, come on. I had to forgive, you know, had to forgive him because not for him, but for me, you know, because what made me really, because he couldn't look me in my eyes face to face when I told him how my pop passed. He couldn't look at me in the eye. So out of all people, he knew the story that you still went with what they told you after you left my house. So that what made me say I'm gonna kill his ass. And I almost killed my fucking cousin. Cause my cousin trying to act stupid. That's what I learned. Like, I'm glad, you know, cause back then my cousin was stupid as hell. They had one of their homies there, and these motherfuckers, I hope he didn't get his ass killed. His homie was stupid. They wanted to be in gangs for the wrong fucking reason. His homie wanted to be in the gang just to get females. I told his ass, yeah, you gonna be a crash dummy. I told him, I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of people don't be straight up. The fuck, yeah, you could get sent off. They gonna see you to be the test dummy to get your ass shot. Yeah, cause you in it for the wrong reasons. You trying to join the gang just to try to get some fucking females you can get without being in the gang. That's when I knew, like, the world backwards. Like, when the fuck joining the gang just to get some females was cool. That's when I knew, like, generations was fucked up. When he told me that, I told him straight up, yeah, you gonna die. And he was like, why you saying that? I said, bro, look at you. Look what you just said. You trying to join a gang to get females. You can get females without even being in the gang. That's when I know these young niggas is stupid. And these OGs are just taking advantage of these youngsters because they know they in it for the wrong reasons. They in it. And I told him that. I don't know he took it, but I told him. I said, why are you trying to be a father, be a leader, and you still young? Like, you know, this is just, you know, it was good, man. What's popping? That's when I knew the generation was fucked up. Okay, he was like, yeah, I'm trying to join a gang so I can get some females. I say, yeah. I looked through him. I said, yeah, your ass ain't gonna die if I don't play with. Your ass gonna get set up. You gonna die. And I said it just like that. I ain't shit go sit with him. Chilling. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm just chilling. I told my cousin homeboy just like that. I said, hey, little homie, you gonna get your ass killed because you trying to play around. It's a lot of people who are born in this shit. It's a lot of people. This all they know. So you trying to join the game, and they was in from Miami. So I'm like, oh yeah, you definitely get your ass, Go ahead and join the game. Yes, you ain't for the be living on. RPU. I told his ass, get your shirt ready. I told his ass, straight up. His homie was looking at like he felt some type of way. I said, bro, look what you just said. And you telling me a motherfucker for the just thank you for the just, they for the let you join their game. And you just in it for that. Boy, I say, yo, you got a lot of shit. Cause he up to that age. He was like a teenager. I'm like, yo, you on that age. I say, yo, keep playing out here. They ass for Lee ass thinking one of them alleys. I had to tell him that because he asked me. He was like, bro, you been in Fort Pitt. You been in Florida all your life. How the hell you ain't join no game? I said, do I look like a fucking follower to you? I told her that. I said, what the fuck? if I'm gonna be a gang, man, I'd rather be my own leader. What the fuck? I will follow to somebody who break their own rules. People don't understand. These gangs break their own rules. They be really killing their homies over some money, over these females. They swear to God, they swear to God they live by the bro code. They talking about money over bitches and all this. Nigga, they kill you by the females quick, you know. Hey, fair, man, that's why I told him. I told him that I don't know where he at now. Yeah, I hope his ass ain't joined, but I told his ass, I said, bro, you think this shit a game out here? I said, them same little girls you trying to press gonna cinch your ass up and you gonna try to act hard and you gonna think you for to get in a fight and he gonna leave you dead on the scene. I'm like, I don't know what mindset you at, bro. These youngsters ain't playing with you. These motherfuckers got switches, ARPs. These niggas ain't for the fight. I told him that. I say my dog was 12, about to go on 13. The same people taught him how to shoot. He used that. He used that against their ass. Imagine you show a motherfucker how to shoot this to take one of your homies out. Try to take one of your homies out. Imagine you, this motherfucker around you every day, and you thinking he gonna be around y'all, and you showing this motherfucker how to shoot, how to aim, and then the same motherfucker you showed that he's trying to take one of y'all homies out. Imagine that shit. Like, bro, this shit really, I tell niggas, like, bro, y'all think this shit a game. Bet, bro, this shit ain't no game. Like, my homie been in the cell since he was 12, going on 13. He's still in that bitch for attempted murder. Same motherfuckers who he grew and they gonna taught him how to shoot. He turned that shit against them and try to take they own out. Real. He ain't, and then the fucked up part is he had a future with football, but all that shit went out the drain. Got locked up. He still in that bitch. Listen, he spent his 16th birthday in a jail cell. He spent that bitch in a jail cell. He turned 20 in a jail cell. And people don't think that. Like, a nigga grew, his, he ain't see freedom. They ain't get this nigga a slap on the wrist because he was a minor. They gave that man so many years. He grew up in that bitch. He's still in that bitch. I think. I think he ain't even get out, but he's still in that bitch. He grew. He since a kid he grew up in a cell. Imagine all these years go by and you all you see is a fucking cell and you still a kid. So that 13th birthday, oh, till you 21, hell no, he ain't do that. He turned 21, he's still gonna be in prison. He probably still is. Mm, bruh, my dog, he only went to jail one time and never went. He never got a chance to get out. I think he never got a chance to get out, bro. I think he got it. Hopefully he should be at home, but it's like, he come back, everybody, all his friends is dead. Imagine everybody who you was your big homies, they dying while you in the cell, getting killed, and you this ain't nothing. You gotta do that shit in a cell. You getting bad news through a cell. Somebody in your family lost in the cell. That's the only way you getting the news. I don't even know, man. He older now. He just like gotta be like 25 now, 26, cause he was around our age around that time, but even younger. It's like, man, imagine that you a kid, you call basically close to murder. Lucky he ain't die, and he shot him in broad daylight. That's the crazy part. He shot him somewhere on somebody's porch. I don't even know how they find out because they ain't even know who shot them. They just knew. That's how I be like, why should you show how to shoot? Because you might be showing your enemy how to kill somebody. Because that's what they did. They showed him how to shoot, and he used what they taught him against them. And that's how crazy it is. Imagine you thinking this your little homie or you for the bring in the family, and he used all the shit y'all taught him what to do. He used it against y'all. So they basically showed their enemy how to really do it, and he used it against them. Fortunately, he got caught. Actually, he tried to run though, but his mama kind of set him up though. But he young, but his mama put on the child locks. That's how they got his ass, 'cause he was with his mom and she put the child lock on it so he couldn't run, 'cause they knew he was gonna run, So she put the child locks, all type of stuff, you know. That's why I be like, man, you gotta be careful who you be around. Be careful out here. Hey, fast man, that shit was so crazy. Cause the crazy part is that's the only way he got caught. Cause listen, that man was fast as hell, bro. That's why I hate like a lot of my people, like a lot of my homies choose the street route, cause they were talented as hell. A lot of people from my city could have been in the football, could have been anywhere, basketball, but they threw their life away to the streets. And they knew he was about to run. That's why his mama put that bitch on child lock when he got in that bitch. Cause it was a setup. They was already on him. I don't even know. The crazy part is, shit, he ain't get no freedom. They say I ain't gonna lie, they say I heard whatever they offered him some food, he got the food, ate it in their face, and told their ass to send him to the cell. That's what I heard though. The story was, they wanted him to confess, but he just ate the food that he thought they like. That's how I know the officers be so thirsty for a person to snitch. Cause it's so many people who get like told them to get them some food and they ain't even tell shit. Ate the food and that's what he did basically. Act like he was for the tell, confess to murder, and gave like after he got everything he requested. He ate it in their face and just went. Hey, no cow. Hey, imagine, I don't know who the officer was, but imagine you think you finna have a motherfucker confess to shooting somebody, and you getting all this goddamn food they don't requested, thinking you for the get them up, and whole time they ain't even, they just eat that shit in front of your face, and then, hey, you took me to the cell. So you just told the officer to order KLC, whatever they just told you to do, and you watched them eat, watched them get full, and you just don't get no information. So you just wasted, even though they already doing time, they just like they really just let you said. I heard my other homie did that too. He got told on about the shooting. He just got out. That's crazy. He just got out like a couple of weeks ago, like a month ago. He just got out. For that, he did like over 10 years. Like they was into it. He shot at somebody, and they told and shit. He told the police shit. He just said it's crazy, man. Everybody in my area really just not getting out of jail or still in that bitch or they dead. That's why I tell people, bro, that shit, it's sad, gang, when like everybody you knew is dead or locked up or they somewhere trying to live their life. Only got a few homies that from my city that got a family and trying to be some, and that's a few. But everybody else either dead or locked up or still out here crashing out. I don't know what's the point of trying to crash out. I don't know who started that trend, but that shit gotta go. What's so fresh of going live talking about you got guns and all this? Then when they kick down your motherfucking door, you swear to God somebody snitched on you. You swear to this how easy it go. Like, bro, this shit sad, gang. Like, man, how the fuck? And they swear to God somebody snitched. Yeah, they'll tell you deep in your eye, lie to you in your eyes. Somebody snitch. You go to their Instagram, they got lean, they got pills, they got guns, Stendo, Draco, got all these niggas and Steve Madden with guns in their hand. On live with a whole bunch of money talking like, yeah, we post up in the trap. It's so many times you got man, be like, bro, soon as they go down, niggas snitch. Then when they go to court, that's when they see all the evidence that you on live. What's this? What's that? Hey, bro, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't know what's the point of trying to hustle just to snap stitch and get you caught up. What's the point of making all that money and then you still in it? Man, that's the sad part of it. They got to. None of them can't just pop out and just show when it's time to. Everybody want to be flashy. And the sad part, this how fucked up it is. They swear to God, oh, you show love, you make sure your team eat, you good. Bruh, you ain't good. You know, the sad part, you not. This the honest truth. You show more love, you get more hate. What I mean by that, you can show so much fucking love to everybody around you. It's gonna be that one motherfucker out the group. Cause swear to God, you eating more than that motherfucker. He got the same. Listen, now, he got a house. He got a man. He got this. Listen, you don't put him in the game. He making the same money as you, but he the one who blow it, and you the one who saving. He'll find a way to swear to God you doing some fucked up flaw shit to him. He gonna try to convince everybody in your circle, y'all circle, hey, you cheating, you doing some flaw, so he can be the big dog. And that's come on. If you watch state property, all these movies, it always happen like that. With state property, they try to flee. What his name was Bleak. His ass try to act like you feel me. He try to He was hating on beans, but he getting the same amount of money. Right. Yo, what's going on? Hey, fat man, trying to set you up. And that's the fucked up part. That's what I don't get, gang. Like, how the hell we show love, we still get hated. We still get, like, envy. Like, so it's like, damn, we don't show love, we a selfish motherfucker. Then when we do show love, you get hated. Oh, you gotta get out of here. It's like it ain't no win-win situation. Cause it's like either you for to get your bread, let these greedy niggas win, and you go start you a family, go be your own boss somewhere. You know? Hey, Fats man. What I'm doing today, I'm just chilling, just vibing. Alright. Hey, Fats man. Hey, Fats man. But the crazy part is, the sad part is, they don't see it as everybody winning on their circle. It's like everybody got it's like You gotta have that one greedy motherfucker out the bunch put in his head. Like, especially a person who try to get out the game and be like, bro, I'm got the feeling. And they'll let these stupid motherfuckers crash them out. A motherfucker be like, hey, bro, I want to be out the game. Hey, look, I'm gonna let you have this shit. You take over. I'm gonna just. A nigga find a motherfucker swear to God they'll find a way to take you out. Cause they gonna swear to God you don't change or you but you just trying to better yourself. Cause you the smart one out the group realize shit. Lord done got me get away with all this shit. There ain't no more chances. Either I just try to figure a way to be my own boss and go legit and leave this shit alone or get caught up with these dumbasses. That's why I don't get this shit though. Cause it's like, bro, if you in that game, and you in that life, why the fuck you still want to be in it? The Lord, listen, Jesus don't, bro, you don't duck a RICO charge, you don't duck all this shit. All this shit going on. You don't duck it. You the plug. Got all this motherfucking money. You telling me you for to just keep doing it and not for to turn that bitch to good money and say fuck the game? Cause I don't know. Like a lot of people say, bro, it's the. I'm like fuck that. If I had all this goddamn money, bitch, fuck this. Hey, y'all can have this shit, huh? Nigga, get all these bricks. Y'all have this shit. Do what you want to go do with it. Hey, y'all got this shit. You hear me? Tell the hey, call, hey, my boy can call you for now on shit. Hey, huh? Mm, hey, like the sad part is, motherfuckers want to like a lot of people in that want to say that, but they gonna feel like they weak by saying that. How you, man, bro? It's like either they gonna respect it or they not. 'Cause it's just like shit, you tried to change your life. We should ain't try to get forced to some shit you ain't want to do no more. Mm. Hey, fam, that's how a lot of these people don't think though. They swear to God they gonna do this shit forever, and they think they don't. Listen, that's the fucked up part about it. They think they do this shit forever, and they don't understand. Like, girl, this shit don't last forever, nigga. You one of the plugs, nigga. Nigga, you don't know who might try to drop the low, try to rob your ass. It's like every day you on alert, cause nigga, you don't know who dropped your location. You don't know who you finna go meet up. You don't know that motherfucking. You don't know if that motherfucking little play you just got for to be guaranteed. That shit can go left. It might be some jack boys know you the plug, act like they was somebody who trying to buy something. Wait till it's like all that shit can happen. And he like I don't get how these Hey, for real, man, I said be like, nigga, how do you think you finna do this shit forever? Like, like you already done took a million goddamn riches. That's why I hate like some of my people got. It's like, bro, how the hell you get away with all this shit and you still was doing it? It's like motherfuckers be feeling like that for real. They feel like this the only way to live or this the only way out. They feel like you can't live your life and just be a self. You know, to be in your own lane. But at the end of the day, whatever could have happened was gonna happen regardless. And you already knew what lifestyle you in. But you ain't even trying to change. How you think a lot of people just keep getting caught up just because and that's how it's crazy. Cause that's how it be on certain things. Like Like 'cause I had people in that shit. It was like motherfucker so quick gonna say, bro, spread. Don't let you be the nigga who get out early. Oh my, man, your ass dead. Hey, look, you can get born free quick as hell, but nigga, you get out early on anything. Oh yeah, you snitching. And then it's fucked up, man. Bro, you up there, man. I ain't gonna lie. I heard stories over there by Queens. Though they don't care. Nigga, as soon as you get out early on anything, but you snitch, they don't want to hear none of that shit. I was around people who were in that shit, like how they talk on the phone. Oh, this nigga got out early. Oh, this nigga a snitch. Hey, bro. Hey, yo. Hey, where's his paperwork? I'm like, bro, I see this shit literally. Nigga just went to jail. He got on the bro. All you heard different calls. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Phil, you see that? Boy, snitching. I be like, God, hey, they don't even care how what your charge is, boy. Your ass round them, they swear to God you snitching. It ain't no way. Fast man, I done seen that shit, bro. It's so crazy. I seen a live. A dude talking about how he snitched on somebody on live and say the nigga he see every day don't say shit, but it's so many people on that list. And man, you see what happened in Arkansas? Like the sheriff who got fired exposed all these dope boys who was snitching. But whoever that nigga name was the most, I hope your ass move out that city, boy. Hey, I just hope your ass got out that city in Arkansas, boy, cause he put your name on that top list, boy. I hope your ass moved out. I hope you ain't still in your city, bro. Hey, bro. I seen that video. He exposing everybody, and I know he not lying though, 'cause that's how they be. They get caught with a little drugs, they be quick to say, "Hey, I'm just a little fish." And the sad part is, like, bro, what the fuck? You either way, you going down, bro. Man, he exposed it all. That's when I knew it's like, man. That's why I tell people, bro, you ain't missing nothing out here in these streets. It's a dirty game. The fucked up part, people who in gangs now, they just in the game till they get snaked. Cause listen, 9 out of 10 ain't nobody these days ain't no opposition for to kill you. The same person you around every day, that's the one who gonna kill you. The game backwards. Your oppositions is not for to touch you. The main person for to touch you or kill you these days is your homie you be with, smoking weed with every day, popping pills, pouring up foes with in that trap every day. That's who gonna kill you. No, your opposition might don't get a chance to, but that man who with you every day, yeah, that's that one. Man, that shit be crazy, man. That's why I tell people, man, y'all boys be like, I hate when people be trying to claim like they stood in the streets. And I be telling them, nigga, your main homie the one can kill you, bro. It don't even be nobody you into it with. You don't. I'm talking about you'll be shot at this man's house. Y'all don't shot at each other. That man who you with every day supposed to be in your right hand man. He the one gonna kill you, come to your funeral, hug your mama, fake crying, and he the shooter. Then the mama find out he a shooter a week later or so. Hey man, that shit be so crazy. Exactly, man. Like people don't think that though. A lot of these youngsters so stupid. It's like, bro, these OGs letting y'all kill each other. And they cool with the OGs from the opposition neighborhood. They talk to each other every day. They like best friends now. Cause they older now. So they could stop y'all from beefing. But they let y'all young niggas crash out on each other while they still cool with each other and talking about it on the phone. That's why I hate a lot of people I grew up with got crashed out. Cause everybody from each neighborhood in my city, they was cool with each other. All the OGs got pictures with each other. But they let all the youngsters out here who was around my age crashing out, post on the block, hey, shooting at each other. Real talk, like this shit. That's how fucked up it is. That people be thinking I be stupid because, oh, because I don't, I learned from other people's mistakes and I learned from my bro's mistakes. I learned stop thinking with your dick and lose your mind. That's how some of my homies all stay like thinking they finna go hit this girl over here whole time. It's a setup. Yeah, man. That's the fucked up part about it. Everybody, listen. Everybody who empowered to stop something, they don't stop it. They let it continue to keep happening and let these losses keep going. Let the killing keep going. All these youngsters, all they OGs they look up to is not who they think they is. Some of their OGs green as fuck. Some of their OGs can't even go to certain hoods. Some of their OGs don't even got that power. Cause he don't mess up he don't mess up all the relationships. And fam, that's just the messed up part about it. I remember growing up, right? It was like this the older cat, I always had the YNs, right? Even before they called them YNs, called them, hey, these young jits out here wilding. So he telling people the gang like, yo, rule, don't trip about no female, nigga. Your girl get hit, nigga. Charge it to the gang. That's not your girl. But he'll go last shot and try to kill somebody over a female. You know, you know, they. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If they got a kid about her, they lying saying they don't give a fuck about her. Let her talk to another nigga, talk to somebody else. They gonna crash out. Oh, that's what I be telling all the youngsters. Don't let these motherfuckers trick y'all, make it seem like, oh, bruh, they the ones who gonna quit and kill a motherfucker about their BM. The same BM they done cussed out and talk shit about, they gonna kill about that. They gonna act like to y'all that shit don't phase them, but it do. Hey man, that's the fucked up part. They tell the youngsters, hey bro, you can't trip about no female, bro. These bitches come and go in this game, but they tripping. They watching they OG trip about the same shit they told them not to. Hey bro, it's all about loyalty. But they be so quick to kill they homie. Look, they always say don't let the money come between them, but they do. It's like all the shit they tell the youngsters do not do, they do it. Don't trip about a female, dude. Hey, don't. Hey, you only got your brothers. That's a goddamn lie. Everybody ain't with each other. Everybody just got crews. That's the fucked up part about this shit. People want to join gangs, but everybody breaking rules. Everybody got their own crew, just like family. They got their own family groups who they fuck with. That's just like a gang, nigga. They got their own set of groups who they fuck with. You might be in the same gang, but beefing. Oh, bro, you don't fuck with. Nah, bro, I don't fuck with them. Nigga, we in the same gang though. Oh, fuck that. These niggas want to kill, like, these gangs these days just want to kill each other. And they sit here at like, oh, they beefing with the ops. Nigga, they beefing with each other more than they beefing with the opposition. Fam, that'd be the crazy part. That's why I be telling, like, some of these youngsters who be trying to think they, I be telling, bruh, stop being they test dummy. Cause if you, why you think, like, people don't understand, why you think a lot of these little dudes who in jail start realizing? all this shit fake. Cause in jail, they not beefing with each other over gangs. Nigga, they beefing with over color. Shit, you better stick up. Bitch, how you think all these partners who was your ops outside, why you think they friends in the jail? Cause that shit don't work in there. That shit, all that. Oh, you from over there, you over there. No. When you get older in that prison, nigga, they're not going like that. Bro, I seen it with my own eyes. My cousin was beefing with such, bro. Them niggas was in jail together. They came out being best friends. These niggas wanted to kill each other, but being in that jailhouse brought them boys to be best friends. That's that crazy. A lot of people look like, damn, no lie. These niggas used to want to kill each other. They used to be on the internet woofing with each other. Oh yeah, well, I'm a kill. Ooh. But when in that jail, they came best friends. They came out that bitch best friends. They went from killing, want to kill each other to, hey, yo, we got each other back. That's the crazy part, huh? Man, that what these youngsters don't know. These youngsters just think, oh man, bro, fuck these niggas. But y'all go to jail, it ain't gonna be that. Only, I ain't gonna, don't get me wrong. It gonna be some of their ass still on that, but their ass gonna get their ass dead up. Cause they gonna go against the grain. Cause people don't understand. Just like you got a big homie outside, it's a big homie in that prison that you gonna have to abide by. And you gonna have to go by their rules in that bitch. Oh, you don't got no gun in that bitch. That's what people don't understand. Like these youngsters don't know that, you know. The OGs send these youngsters off, and then they get there at 15 years, and then they go into that jail and realize this shit ain't what they, yeah. And then your ass gonna have to catch fades, and don't give a fuck that you tired, nigga. They gonna beat your ass to death, and then ain't and don't let it be somebody who owns the pod boss, cause nigga, no police ain't gonna be in that bitch for to help you. Nigga, they for the you ass for to go in that cell for the fade, and your ass gonna fight till your ass till they tired in that bitch, and they already got the upgrades on you, cause your ass been working out, your ass was not doing none of this. So when you go in that bitch, you gonna think shit gang, and the shit gonna go left. That's how that shit be. Hey man, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the lights, man. Hey man, listen, man, no cap though. Cause my homie used to, man, ain't gonna lie. That's why I hate a lot of my homies kept going back in jail, bro. Cause every time they get out, they be like, man, I'm staying out the way. And then they get their ass back in there. It's like, bro, what the fuck do y'all want to be in the cell 24/7? Can't do nothing. Like, what the fuck is y'all? You already don't spend 5 years in that bitch. I don't be knowing this shit. It's like, bro, you telling me, bro, I know how I feel when I went to jail that once. I said, bitch, I ain't going back. They ain't never gonna get me. And don't get me wrong, I slipped up a lot of times. I went to jail for some shit I didn't do. The shit that I did do, I ain't go to jail for. My life is backwards. Cause shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad the police kept going that day. Cause we had a big ass rifle, 22 rifle. My homie had it, but I know he was gonna run. And I'm a chubby nigga. I ain't running. So shit, I would have went down for that shit, even though it wasn't mine. But these police don't give a fuck. As long as somebody take that charge, they ass don't give a fuck, boy. Hey, they ass gonna say, hey, bro, listen, we know they ain't your shit, but hey, guy, go on ahead and take that real quick. Hey, in my head, when I see the police, I was like, yo, I ain't finna do no running. Shit, I'm already. I say, bro, I could try to end it, but I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing no running. Cause I choose to walk, and I know what we were going to go get. So I like, bro, I choose to go ahead and Hey, I set the faith when that bitch pull up. Cause listen, mm, I don't know why the fuck we tried to do it and we know this shit hot. You know, my homie like, nah, I need to go get this shit out the crib, cause my mama don't need to know I stole it from my aunt, my pop, my grand, my granddad. So I gotta take this. So I'm like, hold on. So you went all the way hour two, and you had this bitch, and your mama don't know you got it. This how stupid my dumb ass was. I let this nigga put the motherfucking gun in my crib. Like my mama them knew, right? And this what fucked me up. This when I knew, hey, just be quiet and just cause I had this female in my class like made up a lie, say I done shot at some people. Then told the police, then told them I got a gun in my book bag, I got guns in the crib, right? She saying all this bullshit. So this my first listen, this fucked up. This the first time I ain't get in trouble. One day I ain't get in trouble. I stayed out the way. I was proud of myself because I ain't get called. I know nothing. So I'm like, okay, smooth. Bro, soon about to hit 4 o'clock, the police come in the ding and I put my book bag on my face. So I'm like, bro, no, it ain't me. All I heard was John. I said, man, come on, gang. Bro, I went in that bitch. No disrespect though. I feel disrespected. This nigga told me, "Hey, I'm gonna see your book bag, John." I'm like, "Okay." He dumped my. Hey, look, he dumped everything got on the table. I felt disrespected because I'm like, "Hold on, bro. You ain't. You asked for my book bag now, but you ain't say you finna dump all my shit. Now I got a phone in that bitch. You trying to throw that bitch on that table? Like he dumped everything." So I'm like, "What the fuck he looking for?" He like, "Hey, bro, where the gun at?" John? I said, "What?" I'm like, "Gun." He like, so they saying it big name. I say, man, come on. Listen, this one I knew. Hey, sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up and let them talk their shit. So I was talking shit. I was about to talk my shit, right? I was about to just be like, man, y'all ain't got shit on me. Y'all over here letting this bitch do this, that. And then he was like, oh, I sent 10 units at your crib and search everything. In my head, I was like, nigga, go ahead and do it. Then I'm like, hold on, but you got a big ass 22 rifle on the Hey, I said, okay, nah, yeah, yeah. I had to play it smooth, but I had to be quick on my feet, cause I about to talk shit to have them search, cause my brother older now, so I know he had gun like, but I'm still in middle school, so I'm like, oh, so Sunday was head like, you know what? But you tripping. Your mama don't know about this rifle and yo under that bed, but your ass tweet. I'm like, ain't you finna get charged with it? I said, yo, you right. I'm gonna just be quiet, cause they ain't got nothing on me. I'm just, I'm gonna just, he got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it, cause I was like, damn, but he about to call their ass like, oh, yo, we need units. Hey, we need a search warrant. I was like, oh hell nah, man. So I had to learn, hey, just shut the fuck up and just let their ass talk, cause they really don't got nothing, and you don't need to go in your crib, and you don't. And then my mama put her eye. I'm like, bro, that's too many voices. I ain't gonna. So I'm like, man, hey, bro, listen. They was like, oh, yo. I was like, how the hell y'all go off with a female? Say, how the fuck she like what she was there when the shooting happened? Like how the fuck she gonna say my big ass was shooting? Bitch, do you see me? Bitch, bitch, if I shot at somebody, bitch, you think I've been out this motherfucker? And she was like, I'm like, man, I'm bow legged as hell. Somebody can tell my motherfucking walk. You telling me a motherfucker for the just shoot at a motherfucker broad day and nobody don't notice me? This in my head though, like these motherfuckers really come to me. for this bullshit. Bitch, I'm bow legged as hell. I don't walk as normal as people, bitch. Like you can just tell how I stand, how I walk, bitch, is me. So I'm like, bitch, so you telling me y'all believe that shit. And no police can vouch for it and be like, oh yeah, it was a big male, bow legged, and every police know me because my homies keep running from their ass and they come to straight to my house asking me where they at. So you telling me I know this shit. So you telling me, nobody don't know what happened, but she did. I'm like, oh, bro, that shit pissed me off, man. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it was like, ain't no way y'all believe it, that fucking story. And y'all believe I brought a gun to school in my book bag, who that allegedly I shot at somebody with. So you telling me I brought the gun that did the crime with to school? In my head, I said, ain't no way they believe that shit, man. I was so mad because I'm like, and y'all believed that bullshit. So you telling me I had the guts to wake up, go to school with the same gun that I just shot at somebody with, fingerprints on it. Oh, and she seen everything. And this bitch don't even be at my house or nowhere, no shit. And when I'm like, don't get me wrong though. When I went to the crib, I cussed my dog. I say, bro, you gotta get that shit out the crib, bro. Cause listen, I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. But man, hell no, I told his ass, hey, bro, you gotta get that bitch out. Cause my homie was laughing. I'm like, you laughing, but if they would took this motherfucking gun out the crib that was yours, your ass been in your feelings. So he was laughing at the shit like it was funny. And I'm like, oh hell no, man. But it was my ass stupid though. That's how much love I had for motherfuckers. I put my life in jeopardy and the cause I fuck with somebody not knowing shit, man. You ain't go down for your own shit. You finna go down. Bro, they were all me so tough, man. It was like people think I be bullshit, guys. For real, fam. Cause when I got kicked out, when they kicked me out and I had to go alternative, that's when shit went left. But I ain't gonna lie, that's when shit went left. Cause I had this police, right? This police, you know, cause I used to like I ain't gonna lie, bro. They used to label me as a menace. I just was a misunderstood person. But this motherfucker police, right? The police officer who there at the school, he always looking at me and shit. So one time this teacher, a senior teacher, I was like, you know how people already wrote on the desk. So the teacher see my head down, right? So the assistant teacher went left out went like left, so the teacher's still teaching. Tell me how this bitch done told this police a fucked up story. Oh, John writing gangs and all this on the desk. So the police come to me. Hey, they come to get me. Hey, we need you to step out. Hey, man, the fucked up part is, listen, he come get me, right? They come get me. I come in that bitch. He talk about all the gangs and shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to hear none of this shit, bitch. I'm not in no gang. So he was like, all these gangs, you know what I do with these flags? I write them on my desk because they chicken shit. I said, okay, bitch, like, what the fuck do that got to do with me, bitch? I don't rep no gang. So what the fuck do you trying to offend? Like, so I'm just in my head. I'm like, bro, this dude is so slow. Like, bitch, I'm not in no gang. Like, you think that supposed to offend me, bitch? I ain't got no flag to rep. Like, what the fuck that supposed to offend me? Oh, you got a flag, bitch? That ain't my shit. So, bro, I'm just sitting in this bitch like, bro, what the fuck? This nigga tell me. He told me. Oh, but I've been watching you for a long time. I can't wait to get you to jail so I can put you on probation. So when you get in a fight, I can lock you up. In my head, I said, "Oh, you one of those." So he was like, "Oh, you John Woo." Woo. And mind you, it's like the project's like down the road from my crib at the time. So it's a gang area up the street, like up the street. So he was like, "Oh, you with the project boys?" So I say, "Motherfucker, do it look like it say I live on that block? You dumbass. You see the computer?" He was like, "Nah, you with the projects? Okay." I said, "How the fuck you just gonna assume where the fuck I live at is a gang area? Cause it's up the street. You see that on the computer." So he was like, "Nah." So when I catch you over there, I'm gonna send a gang unit so they can lock you up. I say, "Bro, my grandma live over there, bitch. So any one of y'all motherfuckers see me over there is in the front, bitch. My grandma over there." He like, "Nah, if I see you anywhere in the projects area, we seen you. We gonna lock. I'm gonna try to lock you up and put you as a gang member. Mind you, this how my homie got killed, cause they put him as put as a gang member, and when he got out, they killed his ass. So it was like I was like, then I'm like, he just talking. Mind you, he just stereotype. He just soon I'm in a gang. Mind you, he know my father, right? But he don't know I'm his son. He see the last name, but he thinking, oh, he talking tough shit. He just talking crazy. So I'm like, okay, cause my dad work at schools, so it was like my dad knew him, but he ain't know I was his son. So I'm gonna tell you how fucked up it is. So he see the last name, he ain't thinking nothing of it, right? So he just like, still talking his shit. So I told my pops about it. He like, "Oh, I know this officer." "Oh no, he said this." I'm like, "Man, that's not the half of it." So he used to harass me every day, right? This crazy. He used to harass me every day. He was like, "Oh, you ain't in the projects, ain't seen you." I say, "Bro, I don't live over there. Like, what you trying to?" So So one day, my pops came to my school, right? This how I know these police is some of these bitches wicked. His whole attitude changed up. "Oh, hey, Mr. Brick, hey, that was so. I'm like, nah, bro, had that same energy you just had, cause you just stereotyped me. You lucky I ain't recorded, bitch. I could have got a lawsuit, cause you really just tried to put as a gang member, and then find out. Listen, this what fucked up about it. He waited till every gang was in the cafeteria one time, right? He seen me. He was like, "Oh, John, you ain't in the projects." I see every gang looked at me. I said, "Oh yeah, he trying to get me set up. He trying to get me killed." So I'm in my head. I'm like, "Oh yeah, he put it. Yeah, he know what he doing. He trying to put everybody who affiliated each gang to see this commotion, see the combo, so they can be like, okay, okay, so John really with them boys." Let me tell you this. This was crazy. I get to the crib, mind you, my homie who with somewhere like he affiliated with something else. He come to my crib one day. He come to my crib because our other homie wasn't home. So he come to my crib. He was like, "Hey, John, why these boys from my side saying you with the projects?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And he was like, "Yo, bro, them boys saying, bro, I said your last name. They said, yeah, you with that." And he was like, I was telling them, no, but they swear to God, you with them. Then I gave him a rundown. He was like, "Bro, they want to follow me to your crib and do that to you." In my head, I'm like, "Bro, he ain't even had to tell me that." You know what I'm saying? Cause he could have just did it. You know what I'm saying? He could have just came to my crib, hey, drop, cause he had a low. You know what I'm saying? He could have just did that, but I was like, that's real for him to even tell me that, cause he could have. He really went against his squad though. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that, I could have got my ass killed or something. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I knew what he was trying to do. When that happened, I already had a bad feeling. Like, yo, he trying to get me killed. And then, yeah. it just be crazy, RP Johnny, because he got killed. The one who told me, he ended up getting killed, man. Crazy. That's why I always had love for that man, though, because, he could have backdoored me. He could have backdoored me, and it wasn't nothing I could have did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, shit, you know, like, that's how I know, like, some of these police is dirty. Cause they wait till they see everybody affiliated and try to make it seem like you affiliated and try to. That's how a lot of innocent people get killed right now for going off what an officer done said, trying to start something. And that's why I learned some of the officers out here don't give a damn about y'all. Don't give a damn about us in general. They don't give a fuck if you a student. If you label as a gang, they don't get no fuck, bro. They don't. Nigga, it's some police that used to take niggas to different neighborhoods. You a teenager, you get dropped off in the opposition neighborhood. That's like I'm like, man. That's why I say, God was with me. Like I had a lot of angels, cause bro, it's so many times I could have died off what the officer did, just off being misjudged, just because the assistant teacher didn't like me, so she went to the officer and made up a lie. You know, that shit had brought me back memories when I was in elementary when they locked my ass up. They got lied on time I hit a female, man. That shit, that day, I'll never forget, bro. They did me so dirty. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, for real, fam. I ain't supposed to go to school that day, bro. That's how I used to be up early. Cause, my dad used to be the janitor. So it's like, when he go to work, like when he go, that's when I go. So nigga, I'm in elementary going to school like 4, 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 2 in the morning. If he go that bitch early, so while people at home sleep, bitch, I'm at school already. So shit, bro, that shit used to piss me off, bro. That this one day, my mama like, no, I got a bad feeling, you know. I got a bad feeling. So, my mama never really say that, you know what I'm saying? So my mama was like, I got a bad feeling. And he was going to the doctor before he had surgery. So it was like, it was one of those. And my dad used to see me happy, he'd hurry up. And, my dad used to be in the military. So sometimes he'd be in here having his moments. So it was just that morning, I was like, okay, I'm going to go back to sleep. So he looked at me and see I going back in the bed. He's like, hold on, what you doing now? You ain't going to school. I'm like, come on, man. Bro, I was like, come on, man. You can let me just let me get my little man. He made my ass go to school, bro. And kids you not. My mama begged his ass do not let me go to school because she had a bad feeling. Everything going to school. Soon this how fucked up life is sometimes. He had talked to me, he like, hey man, when I come back from the doctor, I'm have your mama come get you out early and stay out of trouble. I said, all right, bet. Bro, he just left. Mind you, that's just 10 seconds. Go in the classroom, boom. He just leaving the campus. I'm dapping everybody up. Hey, what's good? So this girl right here, she started crying. Mind you, I just shake her hand. I'm in front of the teacher though, art class. So everybody, she started crying. Next thing you know, they talking about I hit her. Bro, I done lost it in that bitch. I'm talking about, bro, I'm about to stand off. Bro, I'm about to crash out. Cause I'm like, hold on, bro, I ain't hit nobody. So the principal, man, this bitch, she told me to calm down. I ain't gonna call the police. Man, I calm down. I go in the office. The officer come. She said, "Oh yeah, him officer." I'm like, "You, bro." I looked at her like, "You dirty bitch," and she knows she fucked up, but I gave her that look like, bitch, if eyes could have killed, bro. I'm talking about. I go out that bitch. I'm talking about it's like five officers. Mind you, where I was at, it's like a bank on the other side. Somebody robbing the Chase Bank at this time. No lie, it was like everybody over here by me and niggas robbing the bank. So everybody who close over there, they over here. So it's a bald head cop, right? Oh, I would never let somebody hit my daughter. In my head, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna slap the fuck out this nigga. Like, bro, in my head, I was like, bro, he keep trying like every officer like, hey, bro, that's a kid. You tripping? And he like, no. He put hands on female. In my head, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna punch him dead in his shit. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about this badge, bro. We can just, you hear me? I'm like, bro, fuck it. You already done labeled me as a woman beater, and you don't got no evidence. So I'm like, you talking crazy like I'm a bitch or something. Like in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm really ready to spaz out because at the time I had anger issues. And I was like, this bitch already done lied and said she would not put a send me to jail and still did it. And then what made me more mad, my mama told my pops she had a bad feeling. So he was like, oh, I hate you type of people. You boys always want to hit a female. I got daughters at home. In my ass, I'm like, bitch, fuck your daughter. Like, bro, in my head, I was like, bro, fuck it. So, bro, he was talking so crazy. I'm like, bro, you know what? Since you know everything, why don't you take your bald head ass go check the cameras? I told his ass shit. He like, who you talking to, young man? I said, your bald head ass. You want to just talk all this shit, bro? Go take your bald head ass inside and go. He was like, oh, okay, you got. I'm like, bro, no. Then they brought the K9 unit. I'm like, oh hell no, bro. K9 unit dog. I'm like, bro, you better shut his ass up, bro. I'm thinking about crashing not, bro. No cap. I'm like, bro, listen. I'm already going down. It's like it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. For real, bro. I'm like, motherfucker, listen, are you here on the dispatch? We need units at the bank, Chase Bank. It's like a small Chase Bank, right? So he's like, we need units. I'm like, bitch, go to the bank. I'm telling you that, bitch, go to the bank. Like, so they leave it. So the officer talking to me, right? All the other officers, like, hey, I'm sorry, homie, like, I'm sorry, like the officers really, the other officers cool as hell. They like, bro, hey, chill, little bro, like, I'm sorry, bro, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, they telling, bro, all the officers telling him, bro, you need to chill, like, you don't know what's going on. You moving off emotions because you got daughters and don't know the situation. He ain't want to hear none of that, bro. He was so pissed. This motherfucker went inside and listened to what the dean, like what the principal told him, instead of go check the cameras his own self and see I ain't do it. That's how biased he was, bro. And everybody like, bro, he ain't check no camera. Cause he came out and came back in. He came back in, came back out. Like a snap of finger. So he really just went to go ask the principal what happened and went off her words. And they was like, oh yeah, he biased. Like, bro, I'm talking about, bro, the sad part, every officer was there was like telling him like, oh yeah, he ain't checked no camera. Like everybody looked at him crazy. Like one dude walked off and went to the bank because he was like, yeah, he over tripping, bro. You a kid at the end of the day. How you talking to you like you a grown ass man? Like they were really pissed at him because he was coming at me crazy. Like he didn't give a fuck what the situation was. Like one officer had to get me because he was like, yeah, he tripping. Cause they were like, I'm gonna just go ahead and get him. Cause like he was coming at me like he wanted to kill me. No care. He was coming at me. "Oh, I got two daughters I'm raising, and I'm like, bro, you coming off being a like, bro. He was like, bro, for real. I don't know what buddy was on. Cause everybody was not agreeing with him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause that was him reason why I started hating cops young. Cause how he came at me, and then the other officers they was all cool though. Even the black cop, he was like, man, look, you know, all listen, all different. It was like different kind, bro. Even hit people like, bro, he tripping. Like, how you the only one don't see that you tripping? Every cop came to the scene, hurt like saying you tripping, like you wilding. Cause he talking to me like I'm a grown ass man, like I'm just a nigga off the street, and I'm just beating on my girl or something. And I ain't even, I'm in elementary. I ain't even did nothing. So the officer hurry up and get me, cause he was like, yeah, he tripping, and he ain't check the cameras. That's the fucked up part. He lied to the officers. He lied to all everybody. Said he checked the cameras. They said to his ass, he ain't checked the fucking cameras. He listened to what the principal said. Even everybody said the same shit I was saying. Bro, you ain't checked the camera. So this how I got a fucking record, right? Mind you, this is my first time going to the judge. So in my head, I'm saying, bro, I'm gonna do 21 days. Hey, look, I think the worst. I think the worst. I say, you know what, bro? I gotta get right, bro. I gotta do sit ups. You know, I'm chubby, nigga. I'm gonna come home. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hey, I'm thinking the worst shit possible. I'm like, shit, bro. I might have to do 21 days. I said, fuck it. I said, shit, I gotta get right. You know, I'm gonna call my mom. As long as they answer that phone, you know, when I get a phone call, you know, but shit, I'm trying to prepare myself. Like, yo, I gotta do 21 days. I might have to be fighting in this bitch. Hey, in my head, I said, bro, I might have to do, hey, I might have to swing on the nigga. So I'm like, oh, I'm like, yo, I don't prepare myself for the worst. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, hitting a female too, and I ain't hit her. So I'm like, oh yeah, they definitely finna get me gone. Listen, in my head, I say, yo, I'm finna do 21 days. I'm finna do these 3 weeks. I'm gonna come back home solid. You know, my mama don't come miss me. That's what I'm thinking. And listen, I'm thinking the worst shit possible. I'm telling myself, yo, I'm finna do three. I'm finna go ahead and do these 3 weeks. Come back, nigga. I'm talking about. I'm over here talking about, nigga. My mama gotta take me somewhere. You know, there. Listen, they ain't finna send me in 3 weeks. Nigga, I'm gonna come. I don't know who the fuck. Them 3 weeks I thought I was gonna be. Nigga, I'm over here having the visions of me being steady, coming out there like this, like strong as. Hey, I'm over here thinking I'm gonna come do 3 weeks, come back, look slim, looking like a bar bitter or something. Come out this bitch, strong neck. Hey, I'm over here like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna get my weight up in this bitch. So, you know, I'm like, yo, bro, for real, that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, yo, I'm finna come back. Ain't chubby no more, nigga. I'm finna come back in that bitch, bow legged, strong, nigga. I'm finna come in this bitch like, who did? I'm like, oh. I don't know what the fuck vision I was having, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm finna just no. So I'm like, yo, man. So when the day come, I'm like, yo, I'm finna go ahead and do these 21 days. Go ahead and get it out the way, man. Go ahead and do these 3 weeks, man. I'm finna go ahead and knock it out the park. You know, get my leg up, get my scrum. You hear me? Hey, I'm over here vision how I'm gonna talk to my mama and everything. Like, yo, mama, yo, I'm talking about I'm young, so I'm like, hey, yo, what such and such number is? You know, I had a vision of this. I'm a youngin, elementary. I'm over here talking about, yo, no, I'm trying to get all this down pat. You know, I'm trying to be like, yo, I gotta get my mama number, gotta get everybody number before I go, go in. I gotta get her number. I gotta. Hey, I can be. I can. Hey, I'm pairing myself. Listen, for all this shit, I paired myself for doing 21 days. No cap. I paired it. I'm like, bro, I gotta get. It's like, bro, what's going on? I said, no, I'm just pairing myself, dog. I'm gonna have to do these 21 days. Y'all hold it down. I'm telling now. My friend's like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm like, listen, bro, I gotta go to court. Y'all don't gotta write me no letters. They're like, bro, what you talking about? I'm like, bro, you ain't gotta write me no letters, but hold it down out there, bro. Like, just hold it down. Free me. Say that every time. You know, like, hey, man, listen. I listen as a dude in elementary thinking like that was crazy. Cause I'm telling all my homies, I'm like, hey, bro, y'all don't gotta write me, but hold me that. Hey, look, go on Facebook, be like, free me. I want to just come back home. I just want to see all the love. Like they say, free me to it backwards. Uh, you feel me? So I'm like, they're like, nigga, what you talking about, bro? This your first offense, bro. You ain't finna do. I'm like, nah, bro, you don't understand. Like, they talking about I hit a girl, so I might have to do 21 off the shrimp. Hey, look, I'm telling them, they like, bro, this your first offense. You tripping. Like, yeah. I'm like, nah, bro, in case I gotta do 21, y'all boys just hold it down, bro. Like, don't come to my motherfucking crib trying to, nah, bro, listen, just hold it down, you know. It's like, nigga, you a, hey, look, I'm going in that bitch. I see everybody who I know. I'm like, this bitch in trouble again, everybody. So when my name comes, they're like, John, and I'm like, oh, shit. In my head, I'm like, Dion, you prepared for this, boy. You finna come, hey, you finna go to the back. You finna, I'm like, so they were like, oh nah, this is first offense. He gotta go talk to someone. In my head, I'm like, oh shit, I ain't gotta do 21 days. I'm like, okay. So they was like, oh, this your first offense. We gonna put you in the program, and you gotta do whatever they tell you to your case, find you guilty or not. In my head, I'm like, guilty, bitch, I'm not guilty. They were like, no, you gotta go to this program and we're gonna see if you guilty or not. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the program and shit. I'm going in this bitch. They to my piss in the cup. At the time, I ain't doing no, I ain't smoking nothing. God damn, I got piss in the cup. Hey, look, I'm over here say, bro, I already used the bag. Yeah, I can't pee you. He like, nah, bro, you gonna have to drink. You listen, go get you some water, keep drinking till you have to pee, bro. I had to force my hand. I had to force the pee in the cup. I'm like, God damn, bro, hell no. I'm like, he was like, what? I'm like, bro, nah, bro, I'm only in fifth grade, gang. He like, hey, look, you be surprised. I'm like, dang. I'm like, damn, you didn't think I'm out here smoking weed and all this shit in fifth grade? Yeah. Man, I did all this shit. This what the fucked up part is. They telling me what I gotta do, right? I'm telling they ass I'm not guilty. They said, listen, you still gotta write it. The judge wants you to write an apology letter to her. And mind you, this is the mechanic daughter, right? Who fixed my mama and my pop's vehicle. This his daughter who they say I allegedly hit, right? So listen, I'm gonna tell you how fucked up it is. For this shit, I was in a tent for the rest of the day. They did not tell my mama or my pops I was in jail, man. They only told the girl parents that's what happened. My mama them coming to the school to try to get me. I'm in jail, dog. Don't like, bro. I'm in jail. They don't even know I'm in motherfucking jail. Like that's how fucked up it was, right? So I'm coming home with a brown paper bag, shoestrap. I'm like, ain't no goddamn way. So I'm in this bitch. So now fast forward to when I'm in this bitch, I'm like, okay. So they're like, no, you gotta write a apology letter. And I'm like, bro, I ain't did shit. Y'all, no kids, you not. I done lied on this motherfucking paper. I'm sorry. Look, I said, I'm sorry that you think I hit you in your face. Bro, I said some shit though. Look. I said, I'm sorry that you think I hit you in your face. I said, bro, I'm writing a long ass essay though, but I'm not saying I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you think I hit you in your face. And all this, like, I'm just making up shit. Bruh, no cap. I'm writing this bitch. So they was like, "Oh, you more finished?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know I ain't do it." I'm thinking they finna look at that shit and say, "You gotta do it again." Cause I said, "I'm sorry you feel like I hit you in your face. I'm sorry that bitch, bro. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call the other bitch the bitch because she lied. Say she seen me hit her. She was lying. So I'm like, I'm sorry that more like that girl lied. You know, I ain't said her name. I just say, oh, she lied to say I hit you, knowing I did it. And then I was just like, yeah, just right in the hole. I'm just like, I'm getting out the way. So I'm thinking like, damn, they finna make me redo it. But they ain't look at the paper. I'm like, oh shit, they ain't look at that bitch. They just see that. I was like, okay. Then it was like, then they was like, you know what, John, you still got like five. You got like, you can't go back to school, bro. You suspended, but you got to go to a place. I had to go to the other place. Man, this shit crazy, man. I went to the other place. I had to do my work there, man. But my ass really ain't gonna lie, but hey, but I got it so bad. That's when I met the wrong people I don't need to be meeting, but that's when I know shit trash that way. No cap, but I seen the wrong side of people. Oh man, really? Hmm, I gotta see that. Hold on real quick. Damn, bro, my shit about to die. Hold on, man. I gotta get the other headphones, man. Got you. Some fucking leaders. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, man, hot as hell. Damn, they no cap though. Damn, had to do that. I don't know who cut it off. Mhm. I ain't gonna lie though, but that shit was so crazy. No lie. When I went to a Turner though, hey listen. But I think that changed me though, but going to that motherfucker was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I ran across this one boy, dog. Ah, damn. Ah, I forgot this dude's name, bro. Cause he was the homie, bro. Like we became homies in that bitch. Cause we was the only elementaries in that bitch. No cap. We was the only two in that bitch. I forgot what he did, but man, I was in that bitch. I got in the door at the last minute, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to strike some. Hey, bro, I forgot, bro. I forgot little bro name, man. Cause we came close after that program, and I had to got. They gave me like a whole week, close to 2 weeks suspension. I'm like, damn. So you locked me up and gave me 2 weeks suspension. That's when I had went to this. this program with the school, and I had to do the work there. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I met. That's when I got close to this little homie. Like who in the same grade was at me. Like we the only two in that bitch. Everybody else sixth grade and up. I'm like, God damn. So he put me on game with everybody in that bitch. You know me. I'm stupid out the scene, and I ain't gonna lie to you, but that's when I knew, bruh. A lot of things changed me, bruh. At that time, that's when I started hating shit. I'm gonna be honest, man. Listen, when you young, don't let nobody fool y'all, bro. When you young, don't let the older chicks out here fool you like they wanna fuck with you, bro. They lying to you, gang. Listen, don't be a fool out here. That's how it happened to me. No cap. Don't cap, bro. Don't be a fool out here, all you youngsters. Motherfuckers say they like you, they really don't like you, gang. They just saying that shit to boost your confidence, trying to fuck your head up, cause you a youngin'. Don't get caught up in that. I'm telling you, man, cause yeah, you're gonna be like me, going to the football game, saying some shit you don't need to be saying, and then shit turn you to a demon, bro. Turn you to a monster. Hey, bro, I wish I recorded that, but that was that moment I needed, dog. But listen, that's when I knew, bro. That's when I knew shit ain't real, gang. Like, bro, I was at that motherfucker. I forgot bro name, but he was a real one though in the program, bro. He was a real one, man. He was chopping it up. I forgot what he did when I was in that bitch. Like, I had to go to that mall before I go back to school. So it was like, yo, man, we was only two elementary kids in that mall from everybody else. Higher grade. I don't know. I fucked around and got close to with everybody as soon as I fucking left, bro. I ain't even want to go back to bed. I ain't really want to go back to my school, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to stay where I was at, bro, cause I done got cool with everybody. I done got, I don't feel like home now. I ain't even want to leave that bitch, bro. Cause like it turned to a program, then to something I ain't want to leave. I'm like, man, shit, what the point of going back to the school that sent me to jail, bro? I ain't want to go back for real. Cause I done got to know everybody chopping up with me. Cause my whole time was there, it was just man, bro. I wasn't cool with everybody in that bitch. Then I'm trying to strike some, I'm a young nigga. I'm trying to strike older, them was like old, bro. I don't know what the fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got close to it, man. I went back to elementary though. I went back to my school where you sent me to jail, bro. That shit was crazy. Cause I couldn't be around that person, so that I had to go to a new class. But that new class really turned to a dub. I ain't gonna lie. I turned that situation to a W. You feel me? That's when everything started. No cap. That's when all the good shit started. No bow. No bow. Soon as man, I ain't gonna lie. That's when everything started. Nah, that when the little good shit came my way. I ain't gonna lie. After that, that was a smooth little whoops. I had a lot of like situations going on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like in my life, man, it happened for a reason. It wasn't meant for me to have be cool with people, bro. My shit didn't last. My storylines with people didn't last long. My stories ain't last long with people, and that shit ain't last long at all, man. God damn, bro, my phone about to die. The fuck? I ain't gonna lie, that bitch turned to a blessing though. I ain't gonna lie. I really turned a goddamn curse to a blessing. Shout out to little bro though, man. Bro, who was there though, man? I ain't gonna lie. I forgot his name, but he a real one. Hey, yeah, man. Listen, feel me? Hope everybody day going smooth, man. For real. I gotta get off after a while though, for my phone fucking go dead. Okay. Hey, shout out to little bro though, man. Cause shit, bro, we was. I ain't gonna lie, at that place, bro, it was lit as hell. Lit as fuck. So, I hate I forgot that man's name, bro, cause we was the only two jits there that was couldn't go back to school, bro. Like I forgot what he did. I was innocent though. I still can't go back, but I feel like that was a blessing though, because after I got kicked out and I went to jail and all that shit for fluky. But when I went back, that's when the blessings started though. You know, I had the rest of the year good, smooth before. I think I did though. I think. Cause at that time, bro, shit was going on, bro. Shit was going on. Cause before I got there, me and little bro was get, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we were plotting on missions and shit. Me and little bro were plotting that goddamn school, bro. I ain't gonna lie, just not on no bad shit, but we just said shit. We like, y'all. Me and little bro was on some other tight time, and bro, like he was like an evil twin back then. Like, bro, the shit that I was thinking, he was already on. So when we clicked up, bro, we ain't gonna lie, we was on some shit, bro. But as soon as I got all in with everybody, they kicked my ass out. I had to go back to regular. I had to go back to my school, but I ain't want to go back. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was gonna cause hell at that bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted revenge, bro. Cause like, did you lie to me? You made me go to jail. You done locked me up. You done made me roll a fake ass apology letter for some shit I didn't do. Then you had a fake ass witness acting like they done seen it, and then that bitch ain't even come in the case. Then they put a record on me. Then they found out I was not guilty. Still had a case. My mom and them had to pay $85 to get the case responded. Like, bro, that shit will beat me up, man. I'm like, man, come on, guy. But it was a lot of shit for a nigga, man. I think that's when I feel like, you know, cause bro, I think it was after the surgeries though, cause yeah, that was after the surgeries. Cause I was in the fourth grade when I was walking with a motherfucking wheel, like with a motherfucking walker from coming from Temple. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they fucked up, bro. Cause I just got off the fucking walkers, and then next year I went to jail. Yeah, bro. My shit was like a movie though. I went from being in the hospital for motherfucking months to coming back, going to school in a walker, wheelchairs, then finally started walking. That next year went to fucking jail, man. That shit ain't gonna lie. Like a fucking movie. That's a lot of shit, man. My bros who part of that story, shit, they locked up, man. No cap. Mm. Cause I remember when I beat it, I told my best friend, like one of my close homies, shit, he locked up right now. But really, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of my homies is dead or locked up, for real, man. Keep coming, going back in, keep going in, keep going out. You know, or they got out and got killed, some crazy. But man, I'm blessed to even make it this far, man. Cause shit, it could have been me. And, you know, it's not coulda, it was me. You know, them bullets could have hit me, like like a lot of times. You know, shit. My own homie tried to kill me, man. That's a different story though, man. This shit crazy. I was paying for that one though, cause I seen it in my dream, man. I was really ready for that one. I was just ready for their ass to do that. I ain't gonna lie, it was like it was no sneak attack. I already knew it was coming. But when it never happened when you were prepared for it, it happened when you slipping and when you thinking you forget about it. That's when the shit happens. When you ready for something to happen, it don't happen like that. That shit happen once you thinking everything's smooth and it's just a dream. Then that bitch pop up and come. That's how that shit happened. I slipped up, tried to pull up that whole day, and that's when the shit happened. When I thinking everything good. But man, I hope everybody having a wonderful day, man. I gotta charge my phone, man. I'm gonna try to be back live later though. Damn, it's 5:37. Yeah, bro, try to be back up later, man. Uh, try to. Allegedly, I'ma try to. If it be like eight some, don't trip. Yeah, but I'll be back later, man. Hope everybody having a wonderful day up there. Stay, man. Keep calm. I gotta charge my phone before it die, man. We gotta charge everything. God damn. But I hope everybody have a wonderful day, man. Keep going, man. Keep being your biggest motivator, your biggest supporter. Man. I'm gonna try to be back live later. Not when I'm on the game though. It's just gonna be the same thing. I ain't gonna be on the game going live. You know what I'm saying? So if it be like round 7 or 8, you know, I go live, man. But yeah, man, be back on a little later, man.